Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. Oh. I'm excited. I'm excited. I love this game. Giddy up. Okay. Gotta let the people know. Hi, Doc. Gen 3 is back, baby. I'm so excited, dude. I missed that GBA, that shitty GBA sound font. I love it. I'm all about it. I'm in it. Oh yeah. Giddy up. All right, I'm putting the message out on the Discord here. I'm doing well. I'm excited. How are you guys doing? How are you, Doc? Yeah, life is good, I would say. I'd reckon. I mean, I reckon. Alright. We only get 10 minutes for a poll to vote for the starter. So, yeah. We gotta wait a little bit to do the poll. Polls should last longer. Because predictions, I think predictions can go up to like 30 minutes. Yeah, but why do polls only go up to 10 minutes? And what do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean Kanto is not the GOAT? Kanto has the best starters. Hey, Dad. Which is why Kanto is the GOAT. Didn't I say Hoenn was the GOAT? Kanto is the GOAT. Starters. Hoenn is the GOAT, though. You know? I don't know. I do really like the Hoenn starters, too. And the Sinnoh starters, for that matter. Look, they're all GOATs in their own special ways. Right? Some more than others. Some are more goated than others, though. We can agree on that. What do you guys think of the layout? I literally worked on this for hours. Sinnoh has the best art. Sinnoh starters are very good. Dad, Sinnoh starters are very good. If I wasn't old enough to actually play Gen 1, I could see Gen 4 being my favorite set of starters, for sure. I think if I try to be impartial about it, I think Gen 4 has the best starters, yeah. Which is weird that, you know, they never got a Mega or Gigantamax or anything, any gimmicks. Hey, Diamond! This is an old save file. I don't even remember this save. But apparently I made it through Mount Moon. Was the last thing I did. I like that. This is something that they need to bring back in the games, though. Is this whole, like, flashback thing. Like, on your last quest or whatever kind of thing. I missed the previews. Hey, Orphe, what's up? Not just Pokemon. Not just Pokemon. We're talking about goat Pokemon. Back when the sprites were all slapped up and grayscale. Okay, so I made it to the Cerulean Gym. Hey, Cassette Cobra. Yes, we're back to the good Pokemon games. ZA is good, but this is better. Is that a hot take? I think that might be a hot take. What was my team back in the day? I don't remember when I tried this playthrough, but I did have Ivysaur as my starter. Oh, I miss abilities, dude. Oh, can we please get a pickup Pokemon today? I didn't even nickname these guys. You guys notice that? I didn't nickname any of them. This is why I have to stream my Nuzlocke runs, otherwise I never nickname anything. I need you guys to nickname them for me. We got a Brave Mankey, that's not bad. And this oldie run, Spearow, Lonely Spearow, that's not bad. And a Zuby Zubat. Okay, guys. So here's what we're going to be doing. We are going to... No, pickup is not very good in this game, but we can transfer it to Emerald where it is really good. So we're going to first decide what our rival's name is. And the rival name will be decided by randomizing all of the subscribers on my Twitch channel. If you want to sub to maybe get the nickname, that's awesome. I appreciate it, but I am going to randomize it. Right now I have 10 subs. Excuse me. Let me download the sub list and see who's in there. Affinity is in there. Cameron, Two Kids in a Coat is in there. I think I would name it Cameron if it ended up being Two Kids in a Coat. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I try to let him decide. I can always edit the name later by editing the save, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, but let me figure out who the hell is sub to me anyway, huh? That way I can get the list and start randomizing this. Let me see. Subscription. Where do you go to see your subs list again? I always forget. Monetization. It's under your money, I think. Revenue. Yeah. There it is. Review details, download my sub. They hide your subscriber list so well on Twitch. They don't want you to know who's subbed to you. How's everybody doing today, huh? It's a Thursday. It's a beautiful day. If you like cold ass weather, because god damn, it's cold right now, dude. At least where I'm at, it is freezing. Oh, it is Metro Prime 4 launch day. That's right. Anybody get it today? I'm not getting it until I beat Prime 1, and I just started Prime 1, so I'm not getting it for a while, I don't think. But, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Right now we have Jimmy Threecox, Two Kids in a Coat, Affinity, Elmeister, Diamond, Mr. Doom, Bali Tempest, Holmes, and A Bender are subbed up right now. That's a good list of potential rivals, I would say. Don't y'all think? That's a good ass list. Yeah, Nintendo soft selling MP4. It's so weird. Honestly, it feels like they should have just canceled it. Straight up, it feels like they should have just canceled it. I don't know. Nintendo doesn't know what to do with the damn Metroid brand. They just don't know. The game is not that short. None of the Prime games are that insanely long. I wouldn't say it's short. They said it's like 15 hours to completion. Metroid Dread was shorter than that. You know, it's a side scroller, but still. So yeah. Okay, I've got my list of... There's 9 subs that we could be. Yeah. So that's who my rivals are going to be. Okay. And by the way, I am playing this on my Game Boy Player right now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they need to make more classic Metroid. They need to just pay like the Hollow Knight team or something to make a Metroid game. Just or the Shovel Knight team or somebody that's been making these 2D Metroidvanias recently, just have them make a Metroid game. Yeah, first Metroid Prime was like 20 hours, I think. So, yeah, this isn't too crazy. All right, guys, we're going to delete this save file forever and ever. Amen. And I'm going to get my randomizer ready. By the way, this game is a little hand-holdy, but it's not. This is hand-holding done right. Fire Red Leaf Green did hand-holding correctly. Because they do explain the controls before you play. No other Pokemon game does this, I don't think. Which is interesting. Alright. And then we have our little dialogue here. Shout out to Teachy TV. The GOAT RNG manip tool. Alright, in the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. This is cute. I really like this. It really gets you in the mood of like, oh, I'm starting a new thing, you know? Okay. So, we've got, we can do a poll for the starter. And we will be adding the votes from my YouTube poll and the Discord poll. But you guys can vote on this one as well. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. You can spend, let's say, 5,000 channel points for an additional vote. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to vote on the starter, okay? The poll is up. It is popping. Let me see. Can I put the poll on stream here? Pretty sure I can. Okay, and then we're going to count up the points from the other polls. Yeah, here's the poll. Put it down here. Yeah. Here. Here. Just don't have a good place to put it, I guess. The days when the dark types were not an official typing. Yeah, I can't get any dark types until I beat the game. Yeah. Fire Red Leaf Green is not a perfect game, guys. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah, it's definitely not a perfect game. Okay, let's look at... I'm gonna call the poll... Yeah, we'll call the other polls here. So, we know what we have to add to the Discord poll. And, yeah, no problem if you were voting twice. That's cool with me. That is very cool with me. Poll Discord. And then the YouTube poll. YouTube poll is stupid because it doesn't tell you how many votes per, but you can do the math and figure it out. Poll YouTube. Okay. And we'll put them up on stream. Hey, Alpha! What's up, Alpha? A lot of Bulbasaur votes on the Twitch side of things right now. Okay. Let's see. Image. Discord. And... okay, there's the Discord poll. I think we'll just put all three down here. Yeah. Okay. So whichever one gets the most votes, adding everything up, is going to be our starter. YouTube. Okay, so YouTube... that's misleading. Hold on. Let me do something here. YouTube is misleading. Because it's a percentage. I should just put the actual number of what it would be, huh? which would be, okay. What's 42% of 12? That'd be 5, right? So it's like 5, 5, and 2 is what the votes ended up being. 12 times 0.17 is 2. Yeah, okay, so it's... Okay, on the YouTube side of things, it was 2, 5, and 5 was the count. Yeah. There were some Charmander votes on YouTube. I'll put it up right now. There it is. So, yeah. There were some YouTube votes. Not a ton, but some. Okay. So, 4, 1, and 5. I guess I should make it bigger, huh? Yeah. I'm down with any of the starters, guys. I am down with all of them. Alright, let's talk to Professor Oak here now that we have the polls going. Oh, imagine if that was a shiny Nidoran. It is possible, I think. Maybe in this game? Maybe not. Alright, Prof. He's going to study Pokemon as a profession. Okay. So, boy or girl? I really like both protagonists. I think I'm going to decide my protagonist based off of who wins the poll, actually. Based on the starter we pick, I'll pick my trainer gender, actually. I think, yeah. So where are we at right now? We're at 6, 11 for Bulbasaur, 6 for Charmander, 5, 2, 12 for Squirtle, I think. You didn't vote for YouTube? I cut it off as of when I snapped it. Yeah, if they want to spend their channel points, they can. Yeah. Just to reward the people that are watching my YouTube feed for some reason. Or got it fed to them. Yeah. But I'm not gonna re-snap it over and over. We'll just call it as of what it was when the stream started. Okay. If we don't, yeah, I'm still gonna have to trade myself copies of each starter anyway to complete the Pokedex, so I'm gonna end up having them for Pokedex purposes, but this is for what we're gonna end up using and actually battling for. Yeah, you can spend points to make up for it for sure, buddy. Eat my quesadilla. Are there any Pokemon encounters that you guys are really hoping I end up running into? Let's see, Bulbasaur's at 16 votes right now, total. Dude, yeah. Hitting that early Pikachu, that hits hard, dude. Feels real good when you get the early Pikachu. It's not even that good, though. It's okay for Misty. It's not that good. You voted Charmander, Alpha? Yep. Charmander's alright in this game. Orf was saying earlier, it is cool that it gets Metal Claw. I think that's a pretty neat little quirk that they gave him. Oh, I should put a poll up on the YouTube chat as well, huh? If anyone over there is watching. I can do a poll, right? Yeah, here's a poll. Okay. Which starter? Oh, there's only... Oh, yeah. How much time do we have on this one? We have like 3 minutes. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. We got a couple people over on the YouTube chat. Hi, guys. If you guys want to vote additionally on YouTube chat, you can. Just want to encourage everybody to engage. This would be... No, we had Torchic in Emerald. So, it went Squirtle, Chikorita, Torchic. So we had one of each. And then we went Chikorita and ZA. But I don't really count that. Like, it's not part of this whole project, Nuzlocke. It was just a casual playthrough, so yeah. So we basically, right now we're just at, we've had one of each type. It's perfectly balanced so far. Okay, guys. Looks like we've got maybe a minute left on this poll. If you want to dunk any points, we're running out of time here. A lot. Oh, you're right. I so forgot Quilava. You're right. I didn't pick Quilava. Chat told me to use Quilava. You're right. So we've actually had 2 fire types. You're so right. How could I forget the GOAT game of all time? Pokemon Colosseum. You're right. You're right. Yeah, wait until XD. What do you mean I have to use the Dark Starter? What's a Dark Starter? Okay. We've got maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds left on this poll. Bulbasaur's at 16. Charmander's at 7. Squirtle is at 12. So 16, 7, 12 in that order. And Bulbasaur locked in. Alright. So since it's Bulbasaur, I am going to play as a boy. I would have played as girl if you guys had picked Squirtle. Because canonically, the girl trainer is the one that gets Squirtle. Alright. Here we go. I was expecting Bulbasaur, because you guys fucking love grass types for some reason. Anybody got a good nickname for Bulbasaur, though? I asked my partner, whose favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur, and she suggested I name it Booby, or Boobs. Bulbapedia, actually that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Bulbapedia, I love Bulbapedia. Cheese, because of cheese love, I like that too. My partner. Oh yeah, okay, let's decide the rival name right now. Okay, so we've got 9 potential subs that could be the rival. And just so you guys know, I'm not cheating or picking the rival name. I'm going to show you guys what the names are and what number you're going to be. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Alright, so let me show you guys. There it is. Alright, so here are my subs. Thank you guys for being subbed. And we're going to go to random.org, and we're just going to randomize from 1 through 9, okay? Number 1, Jimmy 3 Cox. Number 2, it's 2 Kids in a Coat. Number 3, Affinity 2412. Number 4, El Meister. 5, Diamond. 6, Mr. Doom. 7, Bali Tempest. 8, Holmes. 9, A Bender. Alright? Okay. Let's see. So that's the numbers. Let's go to random.org. Alright. So, 1 through 9. Generate a number for me, please. Which one is it? Who's my rival this time? Number 3. Who's number 3? Number 3 is Affinity! Oh, my buddy. Okay. Sweet. I gotta tell him the next time I see him. Affinity is gonna be my rival. That's cool with me. Alright. He actually played this game for the first time last year and found a shiny Rattata. Wait, you can't fit Affinity? The rival name is only how many characters? What about... Okay, I might have to do his real name. Hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and dox his real name right now. It's Steven. Yep. Alright. I can't believe Affinity doesn't fit. 1F? Yeah, I'd have to... If we did 3 cogs, we'd have to put the number 3, right? Yeah. Which we could have. Afin? People have called him Afin before. Let me see how it looks with 1F. So that's not a bad idea. Affinity. That doesn't look bad. Or Afin. Afin. Maybe we go Afin. I'm gonna go... Steven is an actual character in the games, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna go Steven because we just beat the rivals, the champion. Or I guess not an emerald, but yeah. Afin. Affinity, 1F. Alright, we'll go 1F. Final answer. If Steven were in the chat, I'd beg his opinion, but I think we'll go with 1F. Alright. Now there's 2 Steven champions? Hell no. Not if I have anything to say about it. Alright, let's get started. By playing some nests. I think it's weird that they have the nests in the bedroom in this game. So it's not like this game is that old. It could have been an N64 or a SNES. Wasn't it a SNES in Red and Blue? So why in the remakes does Red have a downgrade for his video game console? I don't get it. Alright, let's talk to Mommy. Alright, the professor's looking for us. Thanks, Mommy. And we're just going to run out into the grass and be irresponsible with it. Alright, we can just assume that Bulbasaur is going to be the first one here. I would like to soft reset or RNG manipulate the Bulbasaur. I don't have any experience RNG manipulating this game. So I think I do want to reset if it's a really bad Bulbasaur. Oh no, Affinity's going to be the asshole of the game. I forgot. I forgot Blue's an asshole. It's been so long since, you know, I've played a game where the rival's an asshole. Be patient, Affinity. Alright. Bulbasaur is which one? This one? Yeah. Alright, let's save. Warning, there is a different game file. Overwrite the hell out of it. Okay. Please don't be trash. Don't make me reset you, Bulbasaur. Okay. Let me see if Bulbapedia fits. If not, I'll go with cheese. Anybody else got a suggestion for Bulbasaur name? Bulbapedia. Oh, it fits just barely. You guys, this is my favorite website of all time. I think that was a great suggestion. I'm doing it. No resets. Play with your hand, the hand you're dealt. This is the very beginning of the game, though. Like, I RNG manipulated the Torchic. I think I think if you could just say I'm failing the run and resetting the Bulbasaur, I think that's acceptable. Bulbasaur, Holmes? I can't believe this. Let's see, bold. That's really funny because the Ivysaur in the other save file earlier was also bold. What the hell? I think bold's a pretty good nature for Bulbasaur too. It's Bulbasaur. Is that a Bulbasaur? That might be what's going on here. Where the hell's the IV count?
There's a shadow Pokemon.
Did it play the sound effect for you guys? Did you hear it? Oh, you probably didn't, did you? Or maybe you did. I didn't hear it. You guys heard it? Hell yeah, sweet. I didn't hear it, but that's okay. Hey, Cypher. Nubasaur? Do we need to maybe do a poll? Maybe we do a poll. If I reset this, we'll do a poll for the nicknames, because you guys are offering up a lot of options. I'm not convinced I'm resetting, though. I kind of like the idea of a Bulbasaur. Okay. It's level 5, 19. I don't know. It seems like it might be bad. Calculate. The HP is bad. The attack could be anything. We don't care about the attack. The defense is middling. The special attack is bad. The special defense is bad. The speed's middling. Hey Jimmy. Yeah, we're gonna reset this. All right, let's do a poll for the nickname. Bulbasaur. You're fucking kidding me, dude. Jimmy, Holmes literally just suggested Bulbasaur. Did you see that already? What? Why is everybody want? And then Chelsea wanted to name it Bulbasaur. What is going on here? Or Boobies? All right. Okay, clearly we need to name it after boobs. All right, let's just do a poll. Name Bulbasaur. So we had Bulbapedia, we had Cheese, we had Bulbasaur. That is definitely going to get filtered out when we transfer it to the future games, though. So I'll have to remember what the backup name is, because it will get squared away. Nubasaur was an option. Thank you, Cypher. Nubasaur. Bulbasaur. Kermit. Okay, Death suggested Kermit. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Bulbapedia, Cheese, Bulbasaur, Nubasaur, Kermit. All right. Oh my god. I'll let you guys, yeah, I'll let you guys, no, I'm not going to allow additional votes, because you'll just vote for your own. All right. 3 minutes on the poll here. And let me grab the Bulbasaur real quick so we know what gender it is, just in case you care about that. Oh, look at what I did last time. I withdrew a potion, and I left my house. Alright, Bulbasaur it is. Did they only give me 10 of those certified slips? Yeah, they didn't... the big ones that go on the back of the envelope, they didn't give me very many. Yeah. And it is a male again, which odds are that it would be. I can go get more, though. Or anyone can go get more, really. Alright, Nubasaur's got a couple votes. Nubasaur. I'm gonna put the poll. Put it on me. Yeah, that works. Put it on me. Alright, you guys got about 2.5 minutes. When does the RNG trigger? It already triggered. Yeah, when you, like, when the music plays, that's when it triggered. So, it might be good, it might not be good. Since it already has a gender, like, it's already decided what the Pokemon is. But yeah, Holmes, at work, they were like, just order it online, because then it's free. So we can just order more online. And Because they said they have, at the post office, they have to pay for the certified mail slips. But if we order online, they don't. So it's very strange. I don't know. Hey, Jay Milton. Jay Milton, you're just in time to vote on the Pokemon, on the Bulbasaur nickname. Yeah, everything is set in stone. Unless we reset. Unless we reset. After this point. I know, it doesn't make sense. Exactly. But, I mean, it does add up with what they were telling us on the 12th floor. That, like, I guess everyone needs to get their own because they're not handing these out anymore. And the post office it has to pay for them. And it's not nice to ask them. And then it costs them money. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Listen, guys. Holmes and I work together. All you need to know is that the post office is getting screwed over, dude. We got a 3-way tie right now between Bulbapedia, Bulbasaur, and Nubasaur. Oh, and it's tight, guys. We've got less than 30 seconds if you want to vote and break this tie. Otherwise, I'll just pick my favorite of the group. I will be the tiebreaker. Why don't they order them on the 12th floor for free and then just stockpile them? Oh, did someone break the tie at the very end? Yeah, Bulbapedia won at the very end. Okay, we're still naming it Bulbapedia, I guess. That's cool with me. I love Bulbapedia. It's gonna make me love this Bulbasaur more. Bulbasaur and Nubasaur came real close, though, guys, for sure. Yeah, I think they just don't want to be responsible for getting the mail stuff for everybody in the city. Oh, we got good HP there. Another bold one? What is going on with this bolded stuff? That's 3 in a row if you count the one from the save file that's years old. What the hell? Oh, no, this one's really slow, though. This one's really slow, and the special attack is still bad. I mean, clearly I can get bold natures whenever I want. I mean, the nature's okay. I want to be so greedy, you guys. But this one is a little bit better. Well, it's slower. If only I knew how to RNG manip. I'll take this one because it has better HP. This one is a little bit better. It's slower, but it's better aside from that, I think. Alright, Bulbapedia, the bold Bulbasaur. It's good enough. Probably. Okay, now if we lose this fight, though, that is the end of the run, and we have to get a different starter. Hopefully we don't lose to Affinity right off the bat. This is definitely the hardest version of the rival fight if you pick Bulbasaur. Because Charmander has good attack, and he should be faster than you most of the time. Okay, I do have the potion, but I don't use items. I'm gonna growl it first. I've definitely lost like 3 rival fights in Nuzlockes already. Gotta do another name poll. Hopefully not. Yeah, thank you, Oak. Oak is telling us how Pokemon battles work. I appreciate it. Hopefully we don't get crits. It's basically don't get crit and don't miss your tackle. Maybe I shouldn't have growled it, though. He needs to stop attacking. Okay, I outsped it. It's a speed tie. Okay. This is... Oh, God, dude. This is tough. I have to... Oh, God. I have to outspeed it or we lose. Oh! Oh, my God. He clutched it. Oh, shit. The Bulbasaur clutched it, though. He went first when he had to go first, and he got the nice XP points. Holy crap. Alright. This Bulbapedia is the chosen one, clearly. 10, 12, 12, 13, 10. Alright. 10, 12, 12, 13, 10. I'm just gonna see if I can figure out the IVs a little bit. Oh, man. That's how the rival battles go, though. Imagine if I hadn't growled. I mean... I definitely would have died a turn early. if it did an extra damage per scratch, so yeah. My god. But technically I don't think you white out for losing that fight, so based on my rules it wouldn't actually be a wipe, I think. If the game doesn't wipe you, then it doesn't count as a real battle as far as I'm concerned. That's how I treat like the Battle Frontier. You don't wipe for losing Battle Frontier. Alright, these encounters don't count because I don't have any Pokeballs. But what I do need to do is put our boy Bulbasaur in the roster. So, let's update this Masigno. It's a Bulbasaur now. Alright. It's still a wideout because Oak immediately heals you. That might be it. Dude, I'm scared of fighting as Bulbasaur. Straight up. I'm gonna run. Since we're okay with running out of battles, we're just gonna run. Or did I change that? Hold on. I think I changed that. I think I changed it because of that damn Wobbuffet that killed us. I was like, okay, you know what? I think it's dumb to be forced to fight wild encounters, actually. Let me check my rules, though. I do have a, I just made a paste bin today with the list of all my rules. If you guys would like to see it, type !Nuz rules like that. I should probably rename it Nuzlocke for simplicity's sake, but let me see. Route locked, yeah, route locked, but I didn't say anything about locking my running away, so we're just gonna run. Because these guys have super effective moves, and I don't want any of it. Yeah, rip that Lapras. R.I.P. that Lapras. I was just trying to grind a little bit more. What was the Lapras' name? Nessie. I think it was Nessie. Yep, I came from Pallet Town. Alright, let's get the prediction going for our first route encounter, by the way. Why not? So it's 50-50 chance. 50% Rattata, 50% Pidgey. And, well, yeah, I can't avoid the encounter. We're gonna probably run into something, so... You guys got 2 minutes to predict what our first wild encounter is gonna be. It's 50% Rattata, 50% Pidgey. We've run into 2 Pidgeys so far. So, it's gonna be a Rattata. Knowing how this RNG works. Oh, there's a Rattata, actually. Never mind. I'll fight this one, because it's not a flying type. Okay. Get the prediction up. I do not have a prediction up. Hold on. Go ahead and gamble them channel points, guys. You know you want to. Okay. And there it is. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some Rattatas, got some Pidgeys. Holmes should vote for Pidgey, right? Holmes, you remember when we were Nuzlocking and you had like 8 Pidgey encounters and we weren't doing Dupe's Claws, so you just had 8 Pidgeys? Holmes was the real bird trainer, guys. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. Get them points in. Almost out of time. Here comes Affinity. All right. It's 4 versus 3. Pidgey versus Rattata. If I somehow make it through Route 1 without an encounter, though, I will bank the encounter for later. Because we could probably dupe out the route. But the odds are we probably can't do that. Alright, so he wants us to do the Pokedex for him. Affinity is going to take care of it. I do want to get the town map from his hot sister. Everybody loves Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? I mean, it's more than an errand. We are going to travel the globe. Or at least the region. An errand. Yeah, my errand is to collect every Pokemon that exists in this region. Just a little errand, you know? Nothing crazy. Let's heal Bulbapedia. Hey, T-Zone over on YouTube. It's a small errand. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? How lazy. I mean, you know. Holmes wasn't voting Pidgey. You want to hog all the Pidgeys to yourself. I know. I get it. Okay. Alright, we'll probably run into something here. But I kind of hope we don't. Alright, never mind. Insta lose. And it's a Pidgey! It's a Pidgey. If you predicted Pidgey, congratulations. Enjoy your channel points. Please suggest a nickname. Jay Milton, Jimmy, Mr. Toad the Gamer, and Diamond. What do you guys want to name this thing? Hopefully I don't crit it, by the way. Oh, yeah, I'm weak as hell. No problem. Should be an easy catch rate, right? So let's just toss a Pokeball. Margaret Pebble. Pebble! Says Jay Milton. That's a cute name for a Pidgey, Pebble. Okay. Let me put it together here, so... and then you guys can vote on this. Based on what you guys suggest. Name Pidgey. Pebble. Alright. Dath, you did not predict correctly. Whoever predicted correctly gets to suggest a name, but... maybe somebody who did correctly predict it likes it and will steal your suggestion and put it in there. You do need to be a vote winner. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. What about Diamond Alpha? Whoever correctly predicted the Pidgey, that's the game. If you predicted it, you get to name it or suggest it. Pidgey, a common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Will I truly ever leave Gen 1, Byron? No, dude. I live in Gen 1. KFC? Cute. Alright. Didn't we name Combuskin KFC? No. It was related, but not... it was Chicken Bagel. Yeah. That's right. We named it Chicken Bagel. So, yeah, KFC is on the board. KFC is legit. Alright, and then Jimmy says L Winger. Because it's not a steel type, it's a bird type, right? Very nice. Okay, and then, let's see. Diamond agreed with Pebble, I think. Okay, I'll give you guys 1 minute to vote. Let me, finish my quesadilla. You guys got 1 minute. Name this Pidgey, the first of many, and I'll be right back. In the meantime... ooh, Pebble is dominating right now. You guys really like Pebble, huh? In the meantime, let's start a prediction for Route 22. Alright, what are the odds on Route 22, huh? The odds are... 45% Rattata, 10% Spearow, 10% Mankey. Wow, these odds are ass. These odds are crazy ass. You know what? I'm not going to do the Route 22 encounter. When do I get Repel? In Pewter? Yeah, we're going to do Route 2 first. Actually. I think. Or even Viridian Forest? How's the Pikachu? Yeah, let's do Route 2. Let's do Route 2 instead. Alright, Pebble wins, by the way. Thank you, guys. Pebble's cute. What a good suggestion. Alright. How good is Pebble, anyway? It's naive. We'll take that. It's plus speed. Alright. That's a good Mega Pidgeot nature, guys. We'll send this Pidgey up to Gen 8 or 9 and Mega it. How about that? Yeah, dude, the music is great. I really enjoyed the remixed Kanto music here. I think it's very good. I think this game is very good. I think people need to put some respect on Fire Red Leaf Green. TBH. Hold on. My Firefox is being really lame right now. I want to do the next prediction. Okay. Let's get across. Carefully now, carefully. Level 3 Pidgey. Okay, I think we can fight that. Yeah, dude, my Firefox is straight up, like, frozen. Let's see that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Oh, you guys can see that. Hold on. Close that. Okay. Very good. There we go. Alright, we got more Rattata, Pidgey, and then the bugs in the next area. Hopefully we don't get a dupe. We're probably going to get a dupe. And it's not going to take that long for our first dupe. Okay, the defense and special attack went up. Alright, the special attack's not bad. This Bulbapedia ain't too bad, guys. I'm digging it. The special attack went up. I think we're okay. And Leech Seed is very good in the early game. I actually love having Leech Seed in the early game so much. Update the roster here. There's Pidgey. I mean, it's just a goated move. Look at this. We can just stuck on him and heal for free. Oh my god, he crit me? What the fuck? If he crits me again, it's dead. I'm gonna run, dude. What the hell? He crit me. Alright, we made it out alive. Jesus. This is the scariest part of any Nuzlocke, y'all. When you don't have anything. Always, this is the scariest part. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so on Route 2, it's 45%, 45%, 5%, 5%. Oh, jeez. Okay. So 45% Rattata, 45% Pidgey, 5% Caterpie, 5% Weedle. Those are our options. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to predict what is our Route 2 encounter. In the meantime, let's level up a little bit so our babies don't die instantly to a crit. I think that'd be good. Jeez. Byron, what the heck is chocolate buffalo tracks, by the way? Like, what is that? What kind of what kind of ice cream is that? Because to me it suggests that the buffalo left some tracks behind, and I assume it's big chocolate chunks. You know where I'm going with this, right? Oops, all birds. This isn't the encounter, don't worry. This is Route 1. We're just going to grind a little bit. Carefully, very carefully. Diamond, did you vote for Pidgey, though? Holmes did. You guys want another pebble? No. It's chocolate fudge ice cream, peanut butter cups, and stripes of fudge. Jesus, that's thick, baby. That's diabetes. I'm a very basic bitch when it comes to my ice cream. I just want vanilla ice cream or caramel in it. I'll do butter pecan as well, but that's it. That's all I do. We're gonna name this one Penguin, so you can have the pebble and the penguin. Penguin is I love penguins. Like that'd be a good name for a Pidgey too. Penguin. You think we might need to break out the birds meme? We are in Kanto. This is a prime bird property here. Prime bird real estate. If you love birds, you love Kanto. If you love Kanto, you love birds, you know? And I don't mind them. The ice cream was on sale. Legit. Look at Byron being big brain over here. Okay. I like that my Pidgey... This Pidgey seems to be pretty good. I think it's outsped both Pidgeys so far. Oh yeah, let me put up the poll, by the way. Just so people on YouTube can see. If you're over on YouTube and you would like to participate in these polls, we do run them on Twitch, specifically. Unfortunately. So... yeah, just keep that in mind. It's just easier because you get to predict with the channel points and then yada yada, right? So, alright, we got a little bit of Caterpie action though. Name it bird shit. That's fucked up, Holmes. Rattata at level 3, huh? I'm at 12 HP. I'm a little spooked. I'm gonna switch. Rule 63, Fairfic. Do I even want to know what rule that is? I wonder what Rule 69 is, huh? Did they even think that far ahead? I don't know. Alright, let's heal up. You guys got about 1 minute to predict on Route 2. I'm rooting for... what am I rooting for, dude? I'm rooting for a bug. You know what? You know what I kind of like using at the beginning of Kanto games? Strangely enough, is Weedle. I kind of like using Beedrill early in Kanto. I think it's a cool option against Misty. I like Beedrill, just generally speaking. I think Beedrill's pretty cool. Yeah. If anyone wrote fanfics about the movie, it'd be about Drake and his Arnold Schwarzenegger looking ass. Is Drake getting swole? Is that what's happening? Oh, I got a crit. Okay, that's 7 damage though. We can take another one. I could take another one. Going all in on Rattata? Godspeed, bro. Just Google Pebble and the Penguin Drake. You'll see. Huh. Alright. You got me, Holmes. Pebble and Penguin. Oh, I've literally never seen this movie or any art from it, bro. What is this? That's not Disney, right? It's one of them other companies that was trying to make Disney movies. Dude, the Rotten Tomatoes for this movie, Holmes, is 31%. This movie sucks. According to the internet. I don't know anything about it. The internet says that movie sucks ass, bro. But Pebble and Penguin, I mean, it does vibe together based off the movie, right? That'd be a good name for a second Pidgey. That's a Don Bluth film. I see. All right, the predictions are in for Route 2. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, we gotta do this tutorial, by the way. This guy had his coffee. In the original Japanese, I think he was drunk. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I do, bro. I do. I promise you I do. God damn it. They should let you say, yes, I'm good. Uh-oh, my encounter for Viridian Forest, or Viridian City is a Weedle, guys. Old man is going to catch it for me. Here we go. Alright, old man. You know, I'm going to be playing this game when I look like that guy. I promise you. The slow menuing from the old man. He's old, Orf! Cut up some slack, dude! He don't have his glasses on. He's trying to menu and he can't really read it very good. Alright, we got the Teachy TV. Which doesn't do really anything for us, but it lets us RNG manipulate in the future, so that's cool. Alright, Route 2 encounter, here we go. A lot of Rattata points, no Weedle points, so I'm hoping for Weedle. Alright, let's see. I should buy more Pokeballs after this. Rattata! Okay, no dupe, no dupe, no dupe, no dupe. No dupe. Who predicted this? I think Dath said he was going balls deep on Rattata. Dath and Diamond! Okay, guys, you want to suggest a nickname and we put it to a vote? Dath and Diamond. Oh, hi, Green. Bye, Green. Dath and Diamond. Let me not crit it. You know what? I'm going to Leech Seed it and just play it real safe. Real Weenie Hut Jr. Eileen. Cute. Okay. We got Eileen. And then Diamond. Not a prediction poll. Man, I gotta do a lot of menuing on Twitch to get this. Not a prediction, a poll. Thank you. Route 2. Rattata name. Eileen and whatever Diamond says. If I catch it by the time... If we're on the naming screen, I think we just go based off what has been suggested. I don't want to slow the stream down too much, right? If you miss your chance, you miss your chance, you know what I'm saying? So we got Eileen, at least. It is a girl rat, by the way, yeah. Is that a reference to, like, a character death or anything like that? I think you like to reference stuff, usually with your names. Yeah, we're just gonna keep growling it. From regular show. Oh, it's the... Is it like the girl that... Is it the girl bird? That, like, the main bird guy is, like, interested in? I've never seen the show, but I've seen memes of it. Jolene! Cute. Okay. The beaver girl. I did not know there was a beaver girl. Straight up. I had no clue. Jolene. Oh, man. Dude, this Twitch app is being really janky. Okay, let me close this. Firefox is chugging ass right now, dude. Let me see. I'm gonna close Discord. 'Cause I think my... Yeah, I just think my computer's kind of struggling right now for some reason. And it never is. There it is. Alright. Jolene. Boom. Alright. You guys got... I'll give you guys a minute to vote on the Rattata name. Margaret is the girl bird that Mordecai likes. Okay. Yeah. How many balls do I have? 3, 4? Let me wait a little bit more. Gravity Falls? I think my partner really likes Gravity Falls. Chelsea? Do you like Gravity Falls? Yeah, that's what I thought. She likes Gravity Falls. Somebody in chat said Gravity Falls was a top tier show, and I thought you liked it. Yep. Yeah, my partner enjoys Gravity Falls. Regular show is peak Cartoon Network, huh? The only somewhat recent show, Cartoon Network show that I've ever seen, looks like Jolene wins, thank you guys, was, and I haven't seen much of it, but I've seen, like, maybe 5 to 10 episodes, is, oh, what's it called? Dude, it's got the goldfish and the cat, you know, and the dad's a real piece of shit bunny. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. What's that show called? Can't think of it right now. Jolene. Alright, cutie. Can Rattata have pickup? That'd be hot if it could. Calm. Ew. Guts? Guts is good, though. Guts is good. The Amazing World of Gumball. Thank you, Jay Milton. Yeah. Yeah, The Amazing World of Gumball. Of course. It's The Amazing World of Gumball. Alright, let's heal Jolene. Let's see. What's our next encounter gonna be? I can guarantee Mankey if I have a repel and level 6. I think we go to Viridian Forest. I think we go to Viridian Forest next, guys. Let's do the Viridian Forest encounter, yeah. So... Viridian Forest... Oh, I need to close that tab too. Alright. Hopefully my computer stops chugging ass now. Alright, here we go. Can we get the Pikachu, guys? Does anyone want to gamble on the Pikachu? It's only 5%. We got 40% Caterpie, 40% Weedle, 10% Metapod, 5% Kakuna, 5% Pikachu. Alright, I'll give you guys 5 minutes to predict this one, because I'm going to be grinding some more. Avatar? Okay, I did see Avatar. Yeah, I did watch Avatar with my partner. Yeah, I liked it. I think it was pretty good. There were some... It was just... there were some episodes that had me questioning things, you know? Of like, man, this filler is killing me right now. It's just weird because I hadn't seen anime in a while. So I forgot what it was like to have filler in a show. It is what it is. Tackle. Oh my god, he crit me. Dude, these wild Pokemon need to chill the fuck. Whoa, I crit him? Whoa, we need to chill out. Everybody fucking relax. We're not trying to die out here. Just the wild Pokemon needs to die. Yeah, the ending for another crit back to back. This Rattata needs to chill the fuck out. Back to back crits. Relax, dude. All right, see, that's more like it. Fucking kill him, Bulbapedia. Jiminy Christmas. I should have caught that Rattata. That should have been the Rattata on the team. It would have murdered everything. Good job, Pebble. Jesus. Okay, we got Sand Attack, though. That's good. Right. And then we got to update our Pokemon. That is not a Messino anymore. That's a Jolene. My God. Okay. Yeah, let's put the prediction back on screen. There we go. Alright. Oh, wow. That's a lot of points on Pikachu, you guys. Jimmy with the belief, dude. Jimmy really thinks we're hitting that Pikachu, man. I mean, I want to see it. I would love to see it. The game was trying to test me, dude. Back-to-back crits by wild Pokemon. If I had stayed in on that next turn as with my Rattata, it would have fainted. I would have died. You know? That's why you gotta play it real safe in the early game. Weenie Hut, super Weenie Hut. Okay, Rattata, can you win a battle by yourself? That did 6 damage. So a crit would kill me now. Jeez. I really hope we don't get the cocoon Pokemon. There's nothing worse in the early game of Kanto than having to raise a Metapod or a Kakuna from scratch without Tackle or Poison Sting or whatever. Are you allowed to get a Messino and a Red Blue Nuzlocke? I mean, you could, but Messino's not very good, so you're not really helping yourself with that. And also, you're probably going to crash the game if you're using Messino actually to battle. You'll probably crash your save file. But I would say, you know, if you want to go for it, go for it. I did use the Messino glitch per se to get a Chansey in Gen 1. So basically, I went to Safari Zone and then flew to that coast. And the coast remembers where you were and gives you encounters based off the last area you were in. So yeah, dude. I actually managed to catch a Chansey in a Nuzlocke for Gen 1. It was hell yeah, dude. Fuck the Safari Zone. Hell yeah. Safari Zone sucks ass. Dude, I'm realizing this Rattata sucks, though. We're going to have to do Safari Zone captures legit in this game, though. So that means hoping for a Chansey. Just for the Pokedex, you know? Hope for the Chansey and then lob balls at it. I guess we could get Chansey in XD, actually. For post-game or Pokedex purposes. We don't have to get the Chansey. Of course, it sets over time. Listen, man, Rattata. Have you ever fought a deformed Raticate? Deformed Raticate will fuck you up. Ask Clell about deformed Raticate. He'll have stories for you. There's a, I think it's only in Red and Blue, but there's a Team Rocket Grunt in Mount Moon who has a level 16 Raticate, if I remember right. That's a deformed Raticate. It's not supposed to evolve at level 16. You're supposed to wait until level 20. So somehow this Rocket Grunt deformed his Rattata into evolving early, you know? And that thing will end your run if you're not careful. Okay, he tail whipped. A crit would probably kill me. Dude, and then this Rattata is slow. It's getting outspeed by every wild Pokemon. So, I'm hoping we get a duplicate Rattata and I can kick this guy to the curb. Alright, at least it's leveled up finally. So we can beat the other level 4s. Alright, let's go to Viridian Forest and get our capture, huh? Can we get the Pikachu, guys? For Jimmy's sake, I hope we do. Alright, let's heal. God, Pikachu would go hard. Yeah, I was like, okay, I need something for when I don't have a full team yet. So I was like, Masigno would be a good like blank space. So yeah, we put the Masignos in there. Imagine running a full team of Masignos. I mean, there's so many glitch Pokemon in Gen 1. They're not all Masigno per se. There are different glitches for sure. Okay, where do you guys think the Pikachu is, huh? I think we're gonna leave with Bulbasaur, yeah. Leech Seed, whatever comes out. Where do you guys think the Pikachu is? I think I like going up here to this corner. There's an item there, and then maybe a rare Pokemon there. Here we go! What is it? Oh! Oh, dude, nobody even voted on Kakuna. Well, nobody got it right, so I'm just gonna refund your points, y'all. God, I hate this thing. Well, we did get Beedrill, though, actually. I mean, it is a Beedrill. But, raising it, though. Yeah. Did the Leech Seed hit? I don't think it hit. It did hit. It's the evolved form of the one you picked, so I still get to name it. You guys can all suggest names. Whenever we don't get the right one, or whenever nobody gets the prediction correct, yeah, I just like to let everybody suggest. So, what do you guys got? What do you guys got? Give me a name. Give me some good names. Let me start lobbing balls. I need to buy Pokeballs after this. The bee? I kind of like that. Dude, if I catch it, it instantly broke out that time. A little scary. Alright, let me wait an extra turn. Queen bee, Dubby. I'm sensing a trend here. It is a girl, yeah. Dubby, all caps. Queen bee. Lowercase, Mr. Toad the Gamer, do you want to capitalize it? Alright, we need to throw a ball here. BB? Okay, you changed your name to BB. Alright. Dubby. BB. Oh my god. Dude, please don't let me fail this. I only have one Pokeball left. I really should have bought balls. Buzzy. Okay, it is Queen Bee. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't. Ah, shit. Come on. Get in there. Barry B. Benson. I think that's too long. 2, 3. Catch. Yes. Alright, we need to buy balls. Don't let me forget, guys. I need to buy balls. As soon as I walk into town, somebody told me to buy balls. Almost incapable of moving. This Pokemon is a piece of shit. Yep. You like jazz? Alright, yeah, Barry B. Benson is too long, Jay Milton. Do you want to shorten that? We could do Benson, maybe? Or Barry B. Or Barry. You like jazz? That'll be the last one, Jay Milton. You tell me how you want to phrase it to fit here. Or, hold on, what is it? Barry... Maybe no spaces? No, it definitely doesn't fit. You got, what, 12 characters? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 characters. Barry B. Perfect. Alright. Barry B. You guys got 1 minute to vote. There it is. I need to find a good place for these. Okay. No Pikachu, y'all. No Pikachu. It's never Pikachu. It's never Pikachu. We can get Pikachu later in the game, but at that point, it's not even worth it. You know? Later, dog. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a nighty night. Sleep tight. Looks like everybody voted for their own. I love that. I love it. You know, get in there. Get your votes in. If it's a tie, I will break the tie myself with my favorite. Queen Bee has a vote. Queen Bee is leading now. Queen Bee wins. Alright. Queen Bee it is. Queen Bee. Simple and effective. I dig it. Alright. Get in there. Oh, I got a Pokeball. Never mind, I don't need to buy Pokeballs, guys. I just found one. Watch this be a Pikachu right after. No. Can you imagine? I would have been pissed. Okay. Let's see. Well, this guy has... We missed the chance to name it Mirror B. That is a... excellent point. You're right. We could have named it Mirror B. That's okay. Maybe we find a boy Weedle or something. And then name it Mirror B. That is funny, though. Okay. Let's see. The only other area that we can get a Pokemon before beating Brock is Route 22. And I'm not going to go for it, actually, until we get Repel. Because if we Repel at level 6, we can guarantee Mankey. Rattata's ass. Rattata do have a little butt crack there, doesn't it? You guys see the little butt crack that, or is it a butt hole that Rattata's got there, right under its tail? It's bouncing up and down. You know, I never registered that there's a little crack there. A little butthole, huh? You gotta love it. Why, yes, Rattata is ass. Oh, come on, Mr. You're being so mean to Jolene right now. Jolene is doing her best. And look, she sucks. Rattata doesn't, but this Rattata specifically is definitely ass. If it's calm, so it's minus attack, plus special defense. Oh, you know, special tanking with the damn Rattata. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at Kakuna's, what's Queen Bee's? Damn, we've caught all females. That's interesting. Naive? Another naive Pokemon? Okay. Shatskin, yep. Alright, naive. We'll take naive, that's plus speed, sure. Why not? Oops. Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll update this Missingno. There it is. Alright. Okay, guys, it's everybody's favorite part of the early game. We caught all our Pokemon that we're gonna get. Now it's time to... Say it with me now. Grind. Yep. I'm not even gonna bother raising the Kakuna right now. Not even. I want to keep it at a low level so I could get Mankey later. Mankey's not even that good, but it's better than the other options, which are Rattata or Spearow. So, oh my god, I missed the tackle, dude. Jolene, you're killing me, man. This thing can't fight anything by itself, dude. Jolene, please. Look at this. Just Pebble, show her how it's done. Okay? You get in there, you tank stuff, you kill stuff. It's that easy. Alright, repel. We can buy in pewter. Yeah, okay. So as soon as we get through Viridian Forest, we can come back with a repel. Yeah. Jolene. You guys like the Farfetch'd background that I put underneath chat, by the way? It is Farfetch'd down there. I'm very excited. I'm hoping we get to use ducks. I'm a big ducks fan. Or actually, his name is Chiding. Yeah, yeah. In Gen 3, his name is Chiding, not ducks. We did get ducks in Gen 1. We could get Chiding in Gen 3. You know. Chiding is a very funny name. Because isn't it supposed to be like, Chiding? like a sound effect? Like, I don't know why they decided to go with that, but they did. Alright, Jolene, come on, man. This is like your little cousin here. Oh god, I got tail whipped. I feel like if it crits me, I will die. And so I will not allow that to happen. Tail whip. More tail whip. Cool. Alright. Fire red, leaf green. You know, this game is not that long. Honestly. I'm thinking we beat it by the end of winter. Like, we're kind of starting winter right now. I'm thinking we beat it by the end. Ideally. And then maybe we start on Pokemon XD in like March or something like that. When do I usually try Route 22? It depends. It depends on the game. In red, blue, and yellow, I do it right off the bat. Excuse me, right off the bat. Because I can't get Repel anyway before beating Brock. So I can't influence what I catch there. Wow! I've never seen this before. This might be the worst Pokemon I've ever caught in my life. I am not kidding, dude. 3 zeros on level up? Dude. This thing might have zero IVs. That is insanely bad. This might be the worst Pokemon RNG. Holy shit. Dude, its attack isn't even at 10. The one stat that went up was special attack. I'm a Rattata, dog. And not only that, my nature is plus special defense. The special defense didn't even go up. Holy shit. Yeah, that's Fire Emblem, like, starter class, like, level of trash. I really want to know what the IVs are now, because holy shit. Dude, I might just stop grinding this thing. I think I'm not going to use it anymore. I think I'm not going to use it. I think it's actually a waste of time. I mean, we'll keep it in the party as a sack, but like, what the fuck? Surely we'll find another Rattata somewhere. Because, my god, dude. Yeah, I wish I could mod the ROM or something. I do play on cartridge, so I can't just mod it to have IVs show up. But I do always find the IVs out after I stream. I'll back up the save file and take a peek. Dude. 3 zeros? 3 zeros. That doesn't even count as a level up. That's just that's just a waste of time, is what I did. That's actually just a waste of time, is what I did with the Rattata. Holy crap. Jolene is going in the gutter, dude. Yeah, this Pidgey I think is really good, though. That's a Mystery Dungeon level up. See, I knew I didn't play Mystery Dungeon for a reason. Thanks for giving me another excuse to never try Mystery Dungeon. I kid. I know some people really love those games. I like that you can be a Squirtle. I like that. I think that's cool. Okay, Brock is what level in this game? Daft, did you clip the shittiest level up I've ever seen? Is that what that is? Oh, I didn't buy a Pokeball. What if we find a shiny and I don't have Pokeballs? That would be sad. Thanks for clipping that, Daft. Oh, we got a crit. Of course we did. I can live another one. There we go. A lot of crits. Yeah, we need to keep it on record. Yeah, we do. Okay, this one had 2 zeros, but it's not in the stats that we need, so that's not a big deal. 3 zeros, and one of them is attack, and you're a Rattata, that's unacceptable. Level 14, thank you, Mr. Toad the Gamer. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of leveling that we can do. In fact, I think they increased the level of it so that you had time to learn Metal Claw with Charmander for that fight. Because I think Charmander gets Metal Claw at level 13. But, yeah, I don't like that it should be level 12 for Brock. Because there's just not enough going on before Brock to justify raising the level of the Onyx. Yeah, I think Onyx is 14. I think Geodude is 12. Compared to Gen 1, or Red and Blue anyway, where it's 10 and 12, I think. So yeah, alright. We buy 10 always, so we can get the Premier Ball. I didn't get a Premier Ball! Oh, whoa. Oh, they don't do Premier Balls in this game. What? Premier Ball. Is Premier Ball not in this game? I spent 10. Wow. Premier Ball is not a thing in this game. Wow. That's so weird. That is so weird. This is the only game since they were introduced where you can't get Premier Balls. I'm looking at the list right now. Everything else that has ever come out had Premier Balls. Gen 1, baby. Well, this is Gen 3, to be fair. But that is so weird. Faithful Remake, shut the fuck up. Yeah, they're like, listen, guys. Premier Balls didn't exist. Look, we can only have Poke Gray Ultra. That's it. And if you do really well, we'll give you a Master. Such a funny excuse. Hey, we gotta be faithful, man. Nah. We don't do bundles. We don't do bundle deals in Gen 1, okay? You get what you get. You get what you pay for. Okay, we're not doing anything crazy. We do want antidotes for sure. Because there are poison stings coming up. I think I'll buy 2. Yeah, I'll buy 2. I do have Bulbasaur who's immune to poison, so we don't need that many. Faithful remake, man. Fucking killing me, Orf. Okay, is that gonna be the thing whenever something weird whenever something weird comes up in Fire Red Leaf Green, we're like, faithful remake. Faithful remake, man. I mean, come on. Gotta be faithful, gotta stay faithful. Do we start fighting trainers in Viridian yet? I'm at level 7. For my mains. My mains are level 7. There's a level 9 Weedle, but I have a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur will do just fine, I think. When does Pidgey learn Gust? I would love to hit these guys super effectively. Uh-oh. Death, are you buffering, big boy? Hopefully it's not my internet. Anybody else getting any issues? In Gen 1 is a... Yeah. Well, in Gen 1... Yeah. Gen 1 is just a meme in general. Oh, I get Gust at level 9? Okay. Let me... I'm gonna grind up more. We're gonna grind to level 8 or 9. Let's get Gust, and then we'll just blow everything away in Viridian. Things possible in Gen 1. You could just make some shit up and say that it happens in Gen 1, and I think most people would believe you. And, I mean, technically, since you can do Ace in Gen 1, it is true. You can just do whatever you want. You can make it true. Whatever rumor you start. Yep, it happens in Gen 1. That's not exclusive to Gen 1, though. Oh, my buddies in a Discord are asking for my Twitch recap. Anybody get your recaps for the year yet? Spotify Wrapped and Twitch recap. Dude, I got a YouTube recap today. I was like, I don't really need to know what YouTube videos I watched this year. YouTube, to me, is not a website that needs to recap its year, you know? It was just me. Hell yeah, Mr. Toad the Gamer. You are in here, like, ever since I started playing Pokemon, yeah. You're in here all week. Orphe, I was your top streamer too. Oh my god. You know what? Okay, if you guys can send me your Twitch recap, if I'm your #1 streamer, I will come over and give you a hug, okay? That is my top streamer promise. If I'm your top streamer, I will get in there and I'll hug you however you want, okay? You want the side hug? Sure. You want the full embrace? I got you. You want me to pick you up and crack your back? I'll do that. You want the old reach around? I can arrange for that. Don't worry, guys. So all I need is proof and I'll get in that ass, okay? Just don't tell Chelsea though. As soon as I said that from the other show, what? Oh, I was just saying, if I was anyone's top streamer, I'll come over and give them a hug. Yeah, and if however they want the hug is fine with me. I did say hug. I promise I said hug. Now, if in the process of the hug, as part of the hug, they want to reach around, I mean, we can arrange for that. But just don't tell Chelsea. I think Chelsea's divorcing me, you guys. I shouldn't have promised that. Sorry, guys. Okay, the deal's off the table. Sorry, y'all. Even if I'm your top streamer, there's some things I can't do, you know. What can I say except other retro Pokemon tryhard? Hell yeah, dude. We're kindred spirits is what we are. I am missing so many tackles. Oh, I think he sand attacked me. I'm Jimmy's top? Hell yeah. Dude, I'm gonna be giving hugs for days at this rate. What do you know? All my top viewers or whatever are in here right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! APHBMX. Thanks for joining the stream. Joining the channel. Right now I'm streaming Mondays and Thursdays. We're playing all the retro Pokemon games and playing every Pokemon game, Nuzlocking them all, working our way through. I did just beat ZA. That was like a casual playthrough, but we're back at it with the old school. The old school is the good school, though. Right? Yeah. The music remixes in this game are very good. I'm glad you guys pointed that out, because I always kind of took it for granted. This is kind of a hot take. I think Hoenn overall has better music, but I think Fire Red Leaf Green fits the GBA sound font a little better. I think overall the soundtrack sounds better in
What's
Fire
the
Red
matter,
Leaf Green.
trainer?
Oh, nothing right now. How should I pronounce your name, bro? APH? Nothing right now, APH. Thanks for asking, though. We're doing good. Death, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for predicting. Thanks for naming and suggesting. Appreciate you. Yeah, less trumpet. I mean, I don't mind the trumpet, but it is a lot, right? They went a little hard on the trumpet there in Hoenn. No one ever asks the protagonist what's truly the matter. I'm glad you guys are asking the right questions, guys. No one ever asks the streamer if they're okay. Alright, I know there's hidden items in here. I think there's one in the tree. Yeah, right there. This guy's just standing there watching it. Alright. Okay, it's time to go kill some people. The restored versions of Gen 3 that use uncompressed. Wait, I've never heard that. What? What are the restored versions and how can I listen to that? They aren't trumpets? Yeah, so what are they on the uncompressed versions then? They got compressed so much that they sounded like trumpets, huh? That's crazy. Because I've never... Somehow this has escaped me. They're French horns? Okay, alright. I'm gonna be honest, guys. My friends were making fun of me so much. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. I was playing Pictionary with my friends, okay? And I was killing it in this round, okay? I was the one doing the Pictionary. Not Pictionary, sorry, charades. Charades. We're doing charades. Important distinction. We're doing charades, all right? And I'm killing it this round. I think my team has guessed like 5 or 6 of my charades correctly, okay? The last one comes in, and it's like 2 or 3 seconds left. Or maybe 5. Like, I know they're not going to be able to get it in time. There's so little time. So, but I try it anyway. And so, I get my word, I look at it, and I do this. Okay? So I'm like, okay, this is an instrument, you know. So I do this, right? And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. We ran out of time. You know, nobody got it. Nobody even tried to guess because there was no time. And my team was like, oh, what was that last one? And I said, okay, I'm doing this. I can't even fucking do it right. I'm doing this, okay? You know what I thought? The word that it was that led me to do this was fiddle. I thought a fiddle was a woodwind instrument. And it's like a fucking string thing. I don't know, dog. Listen, I've never seen Fiddler on the Roof. My friend played it once and I fell asleep immediately. I don't know what the Fiddler on the Roof does. I don't know what his job is. I don't know what a fiddle is. But I mean, you gotta admit, fiddle sounds like this, right? Because I'm fiddling with my fingers right now, right? Is that crazy? Oh my god, they did not fucking let me get the end of it. They were making fun of my ass. They called me slurs and shit. I was like, no, they didn't do that. But yeah, I did not know what a fiddle was. I can't even picture a fiddle. I'm Googling it right now. A fiddle. That's just a violin. What? It literally is a violin. So why not just call it a violin? Okay. Well, you know. I learned something today. I thought it was like a guitar, dude. I straight up, even then, I didn't even say it, but I thought when they told me, no, it's a string thing. And I think they even told me during the charades that it was like a violin. But in my head, I was like, well, it sounds more like a guitar. Like, the name of the instrument sounds like a guitar thing. So I'm going to say it's a guitar. I don't know anything about music, guys, okay? I don't know shit about music. I never played an instrument that wasn't the recorder. Because we all had to play a recorder, you know? Oh, jeez. I had no clue, guys. I promise you. I had no idea what the hell a fiddle was. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking we're gonna... Oh, by the way, hey, Daryl Navarre. By the way, I forgot to mention... Sorry, you said hi. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Daryl. Sorry, I was just so distracted by my fiddle story. I was just fiddling. So I can say for sure the next encounter will be a Mankey if everything goes correctly. So I think the next prediction is just going to be whether it's a boy or it's a girl. Capiche? Capiche. Yo, you can't jam out if you're playing a fiddle. Oh, jeez. Oh, sweet. I'm not getting poisoned. I love that. Okay, this Bulbasaur does have pretty bad attack. When does Bulbasaur get, like, Razor Leaf or Vine Whip? Is it, like, level 12 or 13? Shout out to Ash's Mankey trying to kill him. Dude, Ash's Mankey slash Primeape was one of my favorites that he caught in the first season. And I was very disappointed that he, like, instantly gave it away. I wish he hadn't done that. Ash, that was a mistake, dude. Fucking up, Ash. I want a leash, dude. Did Primeape ever battle? No. Well, I do remember it stealing the hat as a Primeape. Well, I think he, like, didn't he, like, leave the Mankey to, like, a boxing promoter or something? Like the guy was gonna train him for a championship or something? APH, it's okay. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you. Thanks for following. I'll be back on Monday with more Pokemon. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude. Like, I remember Primeape, like, holding a championship belt or something. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know if Ash ever used it as a Primeape. Let me look. I'm curious. Ash's Primeape. And did it ever come back at all? Yeah, Ash won the P1 Grand Prix with it. Yeah. The punchy Pokemon. Okay, somebody's training for a tournament with fighting Pokemon. The random guy offered to train Primeape for Ash, and then Ash left it there. Freaking Ash. What an Ash hole. Let's see. There was a flashback. Okay. Yeah, it literally never came back again after he gave it away. Like, it was in flashback stuff, but it never actually came back. That's kind of sad. Damn. I could never, dude. That's my guy. I'm gonna keep him, you know? I think, well, what I liked about Mankey was that he would steal the hat. Like, it just had a little bit more character. That's why I like Squirtle the most. From the original series, and why... I think why Squirtle actually ended up becoming my favorite Pokemon was because of Ash's Squirtle. I just thought he was cool, and had a cool attitude, and had the glasses and all that. So I think because of the anime, that's permanently my favorite Pokemon of all time. But I liked Mankey too, because he was also kind of cool. Rambunctious. A little naughty, if you will. Yeah, Squirtle Squad. I saw on the Discord that I guess there was a collection of Squirtle Squad stuffies at San Diego Comic-Con. Only at the con, which is dumb. I hate when they do shit like that. I get they want you to go in and, like, they're trying to get people to go to the con, but damn it, dude. What about all of the rest of us Squirtle fans who can't go to San Diego for a con? Huh? And then now those stuffies are selling for like $500 online. You hate to see it. Alright, we finally got Gust, so we can hit stuff super effectively and one-hit KO it. Hell yeah. Dude, Pebble is girthy, man. I'm digging this bird. Yeah. Oh well, it's not like I don't have enough Squirtles stuffies. I mean, there's 3 of them right now behind me on camera. I do have that Bulbasaur at least, so we have something for our current starter. But yeah, I can never have enough Squirtles. If it's a Squirtle that I don't have and it looks good, yeah, sign me up. I'm in there. I'll take the Squirtle without hesitation. Well, there are some pretty big stuffed animals out there. Chelsea said there should be a size limit on my Squirtle stuff. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. 4 feet, a 4-foot tall Squirtle plushie? I think that is too big. Like, I don't want it to be... Like, I want it at most to be life size, you know? Which is, like, less than 2 feet long. If it's bigger than that, then it's, like... It's too big to be a Squirtle now, you know? So, yeah, that is kind of how I feel about it, actually. How do I feel about the Mario Kart update? Dude, I really want to play it, actually. Because it does fix a lot of things that I had disliked. Like, the Koopa Troopa Beach being 1 lap always sucked ass, right? Like, and then all the paths connecting to Koopa Beach were just straightaway ocean. That sucked as well, for sure. So, like, that's a big improvement. I think the best thing about it, though, that I actually would like to try maybe on stream, is that you can now, and this wasn't even in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but you can now lobby up with friends online, and then go into an online lobby together. So that's because that's how I like to stream, would be like, I would just go into an online room, a random online room, and then hope that enough of the stream chat and people who wanted to play with me could then join afterwards. And sometimes they'd be waiting a while. Yeah, dude. And now you can just, okay, who's playing? Okay, let's lobby up together. Now let's go online, and now let's race online. Like, that is so much better. So that gives me a reason to play it online with, you know, you guys, whoever plays it, whoever streams it. So that's pretty nice. It's also nice that they did, like, the item customization. But why the hell wasn't that in the game from day one? Because I spent like 3 or 4 hours trying to unlock every character, and now you can just turn on the Kamek orbs and get them like no problem. I'm just a little annoyed that I did it the long way and now they like introduced an easy way to do it. But I mean, good for people who are getting it for Christmas or something, right? Still annoying though. You did it in free roam with the UFO? I swear I've never seen the UFO before. People talk about this UFO in free roam, and I'm like, what UFO, dude? Maybe I just haven't ever noticed it, but yeah, I've never like accessed a UFO in that game. Nintendo and their ass backwards ship. Oh yeah, the music thing is hilarious. They're like, in the patch notes they said we introduced a music option, which it is nice that they give you the, now they'll tell you what the name of the song is that's playing. That's really cool. But the only music option is normal or loud. Like, what? What if I want none? You know, what about none? Can I do none? No. And instead of saying make the music loud, I think the correct way to go about it is make the sound effects quiet. Like, I don't necessarily want the music to be loud, but maybe I don't want the sound effects of like the characters screaming or the cars or the items or whatever. Like, maybe I just want that toned down a little bit. Don't make the music loud though, just tone it down. You haven't played MK World? Well, hey, maybe now's the time to play, or if they updated it, man. Now it's good. Now it's a good game. It is a good game. It's not a bad game, but it's also not like $80 killer app, you know, launch title quality either. It's not Breath of the Wild. Dude, I had more fun with Nintendo Land than I have with Mario Kart World. And I can say that with a straight face. Meanwhile, Kirby Air Ride, well, okay, let's get something out of the way. Daddy Sakurai is the GOAT. So, you know, Daddy Sakurai, of course, was going to give us all the bells and whistles and all the options. I trust him. But yeah, Nintendo Land is goated. I love Nintendo Land. I'm just saying, I had way more fun with Nintendo Land over the course of its lifespan. It's not the kind of game that you can play every day, necessarily. Like, it's a party game. But it's a good party game. I still play it. I played it this year. I had people over, and we played it this year. Because it's just one of those evergreen party games, in my opinion. Alright, I gotta beat myself here. I gotta fight Sammy. Bug Catcher Sammy. This is the alternate universe version of me where I only caught bugs. What's my favorite Nintendo Land game to play with other people? If they're actual gamers, then the Animal Crossing game. The Candy Crushing game. In general, I would say Mario Chase. I really like Mario Chase and I'm really good at it. I don't like Luigi's Mansion that much. I think it's a little unbalanced. I think it's a little too unbalanced. And it's too hard for casuals. So I wouldn't put Luigi's Mansion up there. I've always wanted to do the co-op stuff more, but it's not that fun. Like, I've started playing through the Zelda thing, but it's not that good. There's a potion. It's just not that good, you know? Can't believe there's no Premier Balls. What the fuck? I can't believe there's no Premier Balls, yeah. They don't come around when you're the ghost. You can just, yeah. You do the suck. You initiate the suck. And then the light goes out. Yeah, yeah. Night Orb, thanks for hanging out, man. Take it easy, dog. Oh, yeah, alright. Let me do the prediction real quick for Mankey. It's going to be gender-based. Or if you want to predict or suggest a nickname in case you get it right, please, by all means. Now we're going to go back for Mankey, because we can repel. Route 22, Mankey. We can guarantee it's a Mankey. It's 50% boy, 50% Goyle. And I'll give you guys 5 minutes to predict. Okay. So what we need is a level 6 Pokemon, and that can guarantee us a Mankey. And I will gladly do that. Let's heal up real quick. Greeny baby. Oh, my little green. I love you too. Okay. Mario Chase is the most hype though. Well, I don't know. Animal Crossing is pretty hype too. One thing I liked to do in the Animal Crossing game was, since the gamepad person had to control 2 characters, I enjoyed playing it as 2, but sometimes some people weren't good at like multitasking with 2 characters. So we would have 2 people sharing the gamepad. So technically there'd be 6 people playing the Animal Crossing game, and that was always pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Yeah, repel, please. Repel me, Captain. Alright. So that was pretty neat. And it helps, like, sometimes I've played with kids or whatever, and Jesus. And it helps them out a ton, so yeah. Dude, I really want to run. When do you get the running shoes in this game? I think it's after you beat Brock. God, I really want to run, dude. You know, I never played Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. As someone who has only ever... Yeah, who's only ever beaten Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild. Okay, that's the extent of my Zelda. What about the DS games? The sequels to Wind Waker. Are those good? Mr. Toad the Gamer says it sucks ass. Wow, dude. That's pretty savage. Pretty honest, pretty savage. Pretty savage. Pretty honest. They're okay, I guess. They're a little gimmicky, right? I know that much. Like, you got... There's the one puzzle where you gotta close your DS and it stamps the thing. You gotta blow into the mic, that kind of thing. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not that much of a fan of classic Zelda either, I don't think. I only played Wind Waker because it was really cute, and I liked the open ocean stuff. But playing any other Zelda classic formula, it's like too limited. It's too linear for me. Wind Waker doesn't feel that linear. And I understand the other Zeldas probably let you like explore as well. Like not that you can't explore at all, but Wind Waker felt more open, and so I liked that aspect. Drawing a tiny circle with the stylus to roll, yeah. So many destroyed touchscreens. Did any of you ever play Pokemon Ranger? Because I did. Because I wanted the Manaphy egg. And that game will absolutely destroy your touchscreen. Like, you will fuck up your console playing Ranger. To the point that I'm afraid to play it on my modern DSs, because those are hard to get nowadays. Alright, guys. Here's the prediction. We've only got one prediction on Boy right now for the Mankey nickname. Get some Gambas in. There's 1,000 channel points on the line for Boy, which is a hefty amount. I might as well fight. Yeah, I got the Manaphy egg. Dude, I reset that Manaphy egg for so long as well. I remember going on a camping trip and spending it the whole time resetting for a good Manaphy. The whole time. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get the Manaphy egg again when we get the Gen 3, so. For sure. Okay, guys, got seconds left on this Mankey. Anybody else want to get in? Looks like it's 1v1. It's a 1v1, bro. 1v1 me, bro. Okay. Alright, we got Jimmy versus Matt. That makes sense, because you guys are the two people talking right now. Alright, we'll see what the Mankey is, and then we'll see who gets to name it. What's the Nuzlocke stance on Pal Park? Yeah, so I'm going to use Pal Park to transfer up everything. And then I can breed whatever I transferred. Using the random breeding rules that I came up with for myself. But basically, once I beat the game, I let myself breed stuff. And the parents aren't limited to that game. It can be anything I caught in a previous game, too. Excluding Gen 1 and Gen 2 for now, because I can't directly transfer those up. I know someone out there is like working on... They made a tool that like replicates what it would be like to transfer from Gen 2 to Gen 3, but I don't like the unofficialness of that, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna, you know, play it as God intended, as they say. But yeah, I'm gonna Pal Park stuff in. My goal is to transfer everything up through the generations. And that way, part of the reason why I'm doing all this is I want to beat all the games before Pokemon Bank gets taken down. And that way I'll have transferred everything I wanted from all the games before it shuts down for good, you know? Which, there's no time limit on that right now. We don't know if or when it's going to shut down, but at some point it's probably going to go away. I'd rather not wait. So yeah. Okay, I took 3 damage. Okay, finally Jolene can beat a Rattata, I think, on her own. Jeez. It also helps that I'm not going to miss any tackles anymore. God, making making tackle inaccurate is such a dick move by the devs, guys. That's such a dick move to make the move that most Pokemon learn off the bat. To make it capable of missing is such a dick move, man. They fixed that in Gen 5, but like that was too late. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? That hopefully they would put the old games on current hardware, and only then would they shut down the old games. But even if they put the new games or the old games up on like Virtual Console, or it's not even called Virtual Console anymore, but you know what I mean. You're still gonna miss out on some stuff compared to playing it originally, like connecting the Pokemon Ranger to get a Manaphy, you know? Like if they were to put Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl and Platinum on Switch 2, how are you gonna get a Manaphy into that game? They're gonna add Pokemon Ranger as well. Like, it's such a mess. No matter what they do with the old Pokemon games, if they try and make them accessible to new players, which they should, it's gonna be an imperfect solution no matter what, compared to playing them on the original hardware. If they were gonna put them on the modern hardware, they would have done it already. I mean, they did put Gen 1 and 2 on 3DS. They did do a little bit of it. But yeah. And you don't think those are going to be transfers? I think they might. I could see them doing transfers, but it'd be like a one-way. Like as soon as you put it in home, it's stuck there, and you can never send it back to your classic game. Because there's, I mean, I don't think you could really... Yeah, from what I know about how the data works for Pokemon and for Pokemon Home, there's really not a good way to let you go from an old game to Pokemon Home and back. I could see them letting you pull it out of the game into home, but it could never go back in. And I think that'd be fine. I think that's a fine compromise. I'm not saying they shouldn't do that, but yeah, it's no matter what, it's just not going to be the same as playing the original versions. I think my preference is always going to be playing on original hardware because of all the different things that you can do. And I'm blessed enough to be able to do all of it and have all the games and all that. But since most people don't have all that, I think they should at least be able to play the games, even if you're missing stuff, you know? Yeah, like once you transfer up, they would have to get converted into modern data. So like, I don't think they could then send it back. Or it probably, honestly what it is it'd be more work than it's worth to them to let you convert it back down to the original games, you know? Alright, it's Mankey time, guys. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Well, we're gonna repel first. Your stadium copy is old. It was like $3 bucks. I got mine for 20, which is a decent price. You know? Alright, Mankey time, Mankey time, Mankey time, Mankey time, Mankey time. Yeah, I need to make a video on this, Jimmy. I was just on pricecharting.com last night. Because I had an account there and it got deleted. So I was going through my video game catalog and cataloging everything. Just the Pokemon games that I have right now. The Pokemon games altogether are worth like $5,000. My fucking repel ran out. You're kidding me, dude. I didn't find a single Mankey. Now I gotta run back. Yeah, it was like $5,000. And I don't think I'd be completing them either if I didn't already have everything. Or not everything, but like I had a lot of it. Like I had at least one game for every generation, you know? I had all the hardware already. Or most of it. Like I got a head start by being old. And actually growing up with it. Can't believe I have to buy another repel, dog. I'm out of money, dude. Hold on. How much money do I have? 374. I can afford another repel. Yeah. I'm fortunate that the only Pokemon games I ever lost were actually Pokemon Stadium 2 and Red. And the Red was technically my sister's, so I think she lost it. But so my sister lost her copy of Red, and I lost Stadium 2 because I lost a bunch of N64 games at some point somehow. But that's it. That's all I ever lost. Yeah. You let Mrs. Three Cocks use Crystal, and you made yourself a silver. Oh, sure, with the rewritable carts. Yeah. And I think that's a great solution too. Like, the rewritable carts are so affordable compared to the original games. And you can flash whatever game you want onto it. I don't think they work with Pokemon Stadium or transfer packs though. I doubt it, but it would be perfect if they did. Like, that's the one thing that would concern me as far as an option. Yours does, Jimmy? That's amazing. Then yeah, you're set. You basically have the game. You can do everything that you can with the original game, right? So that's really cool. But it's a little finicky. That's the fucking transfer pack, dude. That shit is... I mean, maybe it is a little bit more finicky with a flash cart, but I glitched my game because the transfer pack connection was a little finicky. And so... literally, I glitched my game. You haven't used your transfer pack? That's not a big deal. It only happened to me once. And that was after like a year of doing it all the time. Just, you got your save backups. Just back up your saves whenever you do something new or whatever, or before you link up with transfer pack, and yeah, you'll be good. Yeah, because the transfer packs are just like that. They did not do a great job of like maintaining the integrity of the data. Oh, there's a Pikachu, finally. They did not do a great job maintaining the integrity of the game through the connection process. GB Tower and Stadium 2. Oh, you know, I'm curious to hear about that, Jimmy. Like, did it not emulate the game correctly? Possibly? Is that what... Dude, I really like the font in this game, by the way. A weird compliment, but I like the font in this game. Especially right here on the move menu. Like, this font looks good, dude. I'm all about it. Later, Jay Milton. Thanks for hanging out, man. You guys are being real responsible getting your sleep, huh? Maybe I need to start streaming a little bit earlier. At random points, it would pull up a menu with an error. Yeah, that does sound like... Oh, there's green in the background. That does sound like it has trouble with the flash cart. Like, it's just a little bit harder to get a good connection, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, that's weird. Okay, please, dog. I just need one more repel. Not me. It's a work night. You're gonna drink a ton and stay up super late. Attaboy. Dude, I could barely afford another repel. Holy shit. You work from home and don't have to be up mega early. I usually am, like, exactly. I'm usually pushing, like, 2 a.m. And that's bad, guys. We're bad. I think I should start streaming a little bit earlier, though. I think it'd be good for me. Maybe I stream as soon as I get home. And that way, like, I can spend more time with Chelsea in the evenings and go to bed a little earlier. But who am I kidding? Even on nights I don't stream, I'm staying up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think streaming is the problem per se. I think it's just a me thing. Green, what'd you do to my Squirtle back here? She was licking it. She was kissing it. Oh, don't poison me. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, this is my peak activity time. Like, legit, this is when I feel the most, like, awake and alert. Is late in the evening. I think it's just a circadian rhythm thing for some people, you know? It's just like, yep, that's when I'm vibing. That's when I vibe the best. Okay, we have one more repel. I wonder... In Gen 1, changing direction counts as a step. Okay. I think I should be able to, yeah, like, walk into the corner. Because, I think I feel like in an earlier generation, if you didn't move, you couldn't encounter a Pokemon. I might be misremembering. But we'll try walking into the corner over and over and not using up steps. God damn, this Rattata sucks ass. More zeros. It wasn't 3 zeros this time, but still, dude. I cannot wait to see the IVs on this rat. Should I do it? I'll do it on stream. I'll back up the save while we're streaming. And we can all find out together just how good or bad our Bulbasaur is, our Pidgey. And just how awful our Rattata is. Yeah, I've been pretty hardcore into Pogo lately, Matt. So I will carry you. Don't worry, man. Plus, we got Community Day coming up this weekend. I was gonna add my alt. I do have a second account. I think I might add the alt into the weekly challenge, if you guys don't mind. Just so I can build friendship with myself, and maybe you guys can add my alt if you want. Build friendship with my alt. Yeah, Jay Milton, you've been cooking too, dude. I see you catching Pokemon. Well, Mr. Toe the Gamer, that's what happens when you work remote, you know? You don't need to leave the house. You're at work. That's right. Don't drive and catch. Listen, Jimmy, you're absolutely right. You are correct. You should not drive and catch. Because otherwise, Chelsea? What? What might happen if you're driving and catching?
Otherwise, you might rear-end your boyfriend.
Yeah, Chelsea rear-ended me once playing Pokemon Go. It was fine. The car, nothing happened. The cars are fine. We were fine. But I think that's what made you stop playing. You got scared, I think.
That's what made me
like
stop
took a
playing
break.
the car.
Which is good, actually. It's good that it made you stop playing in the car, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, not all of us can handle that, you know? Now, some of us do it on the daily. and haven't rear-ended anybody. It's different strokes with different folks. Holmes said, "Oh, with cars." I thought you meant she peach bombed you. Yeah, the cars is worse. Yes, but no, it was fine. I mean, it was like barely a love tap, you know. Yeah, I didn't leave a mark or anything. Dude, is Minky even real? Hacha! Does this count as encountering stuff? Surely it does. It is only a 10% chance of Mankey. And that's how I know she's the one. Yeah, she rear-ended me and nothing bad happened. That's right. I'm playing on GameCube controller, so I'm like tilting the stick around. Come on, Mankey. Fuck, dude. Does this not count as a step? Hold on. I'm looking at the Bulbapedia. Changing directions does not count as a step after Gen 2. Does that mean if it doesn't count as a step, does it mean I can't? Okay, see, like, I thought I could still encounter stuff, but here I am. Here I am, and nothing's happening. Did I mess up on the level? Maybe it needs to be level 5? This is your favorite route theme? This is a good route theme, yeah. This is a classic. Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. I was wrong. I can't guarantee Mankey. They only show up at level 5. Why did I think it was level 6? I copied the wrong thing, and then I wasted all this money on repels. Was I looking at... no. Well... Dude, what? Was I looking at a different generation or something? That's what Bulbapedia said. I'm gonna double check on a different website. Dude.
Somebody dead. Somebody dead. Somebody dead. Somebody dead.
Okay. Alright. So, new prediction. It's not a guaranteed Mankey, actually. Let me delete that. Return your points. Son of a bitch. Route 22. It's 45% Mankey. 45% Rattata, which means we could replace this shit Rattata. And 10% Spearow. Okay, guys? So, how about we do 2 minutes? This is a raw prediction here. Not repel guaranteed. I wasted 2 repels. I wasted all that money. Dude, I might need potions. There's hidden items, though. I mean, there's a hidden one up here, right? Not hidden, but, you know. Yeah, I need potions. I don't have money for potions anymore. I might have to start selling balls back, bro. I have my own spreadsheet that I've used to track stuff, and I just got it wrong. I got it wrong. Is what happened. All right, get the. Hold on, let me get the prediction thing up. There we go. All right, Mankey, Rattata, Spearow. You guys got 1 minute to predict. Yeah, I gave you your points back. The points are back. I promise. I deleted the prediction. Your points are back and better than ever. The gender predictors got them back. Promise you. God, I wish I had an attack with this right here. Alright, we got a Mankey believer. I love that. I want to believe in Mankey. I want to believe in Mankey. Okay, we got a Spearow believer. I love Spearow. Do we think we can get an upgraded Rattata, though? I'll take a better Rattata. As long as it's better, I will be happy with it. This is a win-win-win in my book, because this current Rattata is basically a waste of a Pokemon slot. Fucking hate this thing. Jolene is so trash. See, this Rattata could have been it, you know? Balls. Alright. We're locked in. No Rattatas. You just want to see the IVs. We'll see the IVs. I promise you, we'll end the stream with a peek at the worst IVs you've ever seen. It's all going to be single digits. Which, I think there was one Pokemon in Emerald. Can I go past Pewter and get a Pokemon that's low enough level? I mean, we could, but I can't... everything on Route 22 is the same level, actually. So I was just mistaken. I was wrong. I couldn't Repel Trick it. They're all at level 5, which is the highest, so... I wasted the Repels for nothing. I wasted them for nothing. Oh well, we're just making the game a little harder on ourselves, you know? Throwing away some money. Alright, now for sure, this is the real encounter. We got a Mankey bet, we got a Spearow bet. I should probably heal Rattata. No, I'm not going to heal Rattata. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's get in there. Show me a monkey? Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, Mankey. Alright, see, we didn't need the Repel, guys. You know what? All of that repelling that I did was just an RNG manip to make sure that we would get it now. Yeah. Alright, Matt, what do you want to name this? It's a boy Mankey. Yeah, it all worked out, see? It's all Gucci. And I bought my Pokeballs, right? So, we're okay. Donkey Kong? Alright. It is a monkey. That fits, right? It's 10 characters. Yep, that fits. Donkey Kong. Very good. Your wish is my command. Alright, and I think once we catch this, we'll back up the save, we'll look at the IVs, and we'll call it a stream. Because now all that's left for me to do is grind. I'm not going to put you guys through that. That's okay, I got plenty of balls. No Premier Balls, though. Dude, I'd swear I'm getting Mandela affected right now. I could have sworn I'd bought Premier Balls in this game, but they're not in there. It has been a while since I played Fire Red Leaf Green, though. I'm talking like over 5 years for sure. Maybe even closer to 10 years. Yeah. Alright, Mankey! The pig monkey. What? He's not a monkey? Mankey is a pig? Extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Dude, we're going to transfer this thing up, and it's going to be the best Annihilate ever. Alright, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Alright, Donkey Kong. Okay, show me a good nature, Donkey Kong. Mild. Not good, but that might be okay. Vital Spirit is fun. Can it even have any other ability in Gen 1? I don't think so. Now I have my favorite website and my Mario Party main. Thanks. You're right. You got my back, dude. You're right. You're right. We're so in there. Alright. Let's heal up. Let's save. Let's look at these IVs and stats. Because holy crap. Some things are not adding up right now, you know? The math ain't mathin'. I need to know more. Okay. Thanks for predicting, you guys. Thanks for naming my stuff. I really like when you guys get to interact and nickname things for me. I don't like nicknaming. Not really. But I like when you guys nickname for me. Alright, we've been playing for 2 hours already. Okay, we saved the game. Alright, so here's my handy dandy Joey Jr. Or yeah, Joey Jr. This I can save my back up my saves this way. We're gonna turn off the GameCube because I'm playing on Game Boy Player. Dude, did anyone else think the game, like the sprites and everything, looked perfectly crisp? I'm playing off Game Boy Player. So I modded my GameCube, and there's like a tool that I bought, and there's software that you can then run that runs Game Boy games way better than the Game Boy Player disc ever could. And so, yeah, it's very nice. I mean, that shit is crisp. Crispies. Okay, I need to open PK Hex. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's back up our save. It's a Game Boy Advance game. Back up the save data. Oh, I need to make a new folder for this, right? Where's my Nuzlocke save folder? Yeah, Pokemon saves. So I have a Nuzlocke folder. I did at some point go through and back up every save file I have, which is, it feels good. It feels good to do that. Let's see, Sapphire. No, Sapphire. What am I thinking? LeafGreen. All right, and yeah, back it up there. Okay, let's open PK Hex. Here we go. All right, guys. How many 0 IVs are we going to see? I'm going to bet 2. Boom. There's my PK Hex. Okay. Let's open up the save file. Oh, wait. It is open, actually, already. So here's the party. All right. Let's look at Bulbasaur first. Let's start good. It is bold. Oh, you're kidding, dude. 0 special attack. I knew I should have learned how to soft reset. 0 special attack on my Bulbasaur, and then the speed is really bad. I don't like that. Damn it, dude. I don't like that. All right. Let's go in order here. So let's watch the Pidgey. Dude, the Pidgey, oh my god, the Pidgey's good. Pidgey's good. The one bad IV is the one stat we're never going to use as a Pidgey in Gen 3. This is solid. Everything is pretty decent. The attack isn't amazing, but it's not bad. Hell yeah. I knew the Pidgey was good. All right. Next up is the Rattata. Oh my god, let's see. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess it's not... The IVs aren't that bad, but it does have a minus attack nature. I just can't believe we got 0, 0, 0... We had like, yeah, we had 3 zeros on level up. I swear I've never seen that before. It was like attack, defense, and special defense or something. Yeah, maybe we just got, I don't know, the math just mathed out to where it was going to be bad right there. Oh, well. Let's get Kakuna next. Oh, Kakuna. Perfect attack IV? Everything else is pretty decent except HP. This is going to be the best Mega Beedrill when we get to Gen 6 and transfer it all the way up. Hell yeah, okay. Naive isn't the best because you are debuffing a defense, but hey, plus speed is really nice for Beedrill. Okay. And then Mankey, finally. Mankey? What the hell, dude? This Mankey fucking slaps too! Except it's mild, so it buffs the worthless stat. Oh man, and it nerfs the perfect IV, but this is pretty decent so far. Okay. Dude, the worst one that we have so far is actually our Bulbasaur. It's 0 special attack, 3 speed. I should have RNG manipped, is what I'm learning. What's that, Chelsea? Okay, Chelsea said I have to protect her baby. All right, we're going to have to baby this thing because it can't fight for itself. No, she said I could sacrifice it, though, which is sad. Should have named it Bulbasaur or Bunbasaur because it's buns. Yeah. Should have named it Bulbasaur for Chelsea. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we would have gotten good stats if I'd just done what Chelsea wanted. Chelsea says she doesn't have good stats, so it's fine. It's actually accurate. Yeah, in real life, this is Chelsea's stats right now. She has 0 special attack. None. Bulbasaur. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. I bet that would pass the filter too. We'll keep it Bulbapedia as is, but like, I mean, I do have a channel redeem. If you guys want to use channel points to name something, you can rename something. It's not just for getting dibs as something gets caught. Venusaur. Yeah. Oh well, but other than really, it's just these two stats that bug me. Every other stat on everything else is like fine. The nature sucks on this though. But yeah, overall it's not too bad. If it dies, we gotta rename it some variation of Asaur. Asaur? Yeah. Fair. Totally fair. You know what? We can agree to that. I'll agree to that. But cool. Oh, and I'm gonna do something right now, guys, just so you know that I am cheating. You guys can't see this window pop up, huh? Hold on. Yeah, here we go. So this is I am going to cheat. I'm going to manually edit my ID and secret ID just because I want it to be this in every game for the Nuzlocke. Okay? I am editing the ID. It doesn't affect anything in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's just a cosmetic thing for me, but I like having the same trainer ID in every game. So yeah. PK Hex, I can change anything about pretty much anything, yes. Like I could change my IVs right now. I could type in 2 or whatever. I don't, but you can. You can also add EVs or randomize. You can make it shiny. I mean, you can do anything, right? I just use it because I like to back up my saves in case something goes wrong. And I like to know what my IVs are because I like to just be informed and collect stuff. You can edit, a lot of aspects about the game. I mean, there's a lot you can do. So, yeah. You can make it shiny. Yeah. I only use it to check. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out as we started a new game. An OG game. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Emphasis on the Leaf Green. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Shoot, I guess I'll see you guys on Monday for more Leaf Green. We'll probably play some Mario Party this Saturday as well, so stay tuned for that if you want to watch some Mario Party at Mario Party TV. Let me go ahead and give you guys the Discord link if you've never seen it. XD will follow Leaf Green, yes. So I'd say this is going to take us about 3 months or so to get through. And then we'll be moving on to the meanest Pokemon game ever. It's not that mean. I mean, it's a little mean. Yeah, but thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.